Welcome to another NCAA March Madness Skype session. I'm joined by Florida's Chris Chiozza. Another iconic performance by Chris as he hits a last-second shot like he did last year against Wisconsin in the NCAA tournament in the Sweet 16 at Madison Square Garden. That was a three-pointer to go to the Elite Eight. This time it was basically a pick six, a steal at midcourt, a layup against Missouri to win in Columbia. So let's deal with that one, Chris. What did you see in that passing lane, knowing that you only had a few ticks left on that clock to get the steal and then convert the layup to win the game at Missouri?
I just made a good read. I saw their best shooter, pop into the top of the key, and he had some space on him from Igor. So I just, tried to jump the lane and help Igor out as much as possible. And, they got through the pass, and I was able to be in the right place at the right time, and I made a steal. And so I had three and a half seconds to get from half court to the rim, and I knew I had plenty of time. So I just wanted to, slow down a little bit and not leave a lot of time on the clock for them to get a shot off.
What's it like to be in that position, to be the closer, if you will, and have that kind of confidence that you know you can make that last-second shot because you want to take that last-second shot?
That's a big part. I feel like if you want to be a good player, you got to have that confidence. And, every time you have the ball, every shot you take, you should feel like you can make it. I like pressure situations. When we're in practice, if it's the last-second shot, I normally, I try to look to take it. But also, I'm never going to be like a selfish person. I always, try to make the right play. So if my teammates open, I let them shoot it. I have just as much confidence in them as I do myself. And, I think that's why my teammates, like playing with me so much. I always try to get their shots if they're open. And I'm not really worried about who takes the shots and, in what situation. I just want to make the right play every time.
Chris, Mike White has made as smooth a transition as we've seen, taking over for a coach who'd won not just one, but multiple national championships. You're a product of sort of both here because you straddle the two coaches. How would you sort of describe this transition from Billy Donovan to Mike White in terms of the success of this program and how everyone has sort of bought in to what he's essentially selling now as the head coach?
I only had Coach Donovan for 1 year, which was my freshman year, and it was one of those tough years. But Coach Donovan was a great coach, and he tried to help us out as much as he could. He was always honest with us, and that the level of respect that guys have for Coach Donovan, that's unmatched. But we have respect for Coach White, similar to that, and they're both great guys. They have similar coaching styles and the things they teach us and believe in on the court and off the court. They're so much alike. It actually wasn't that hard of a transition at all. It was something I was nervous about when Coach Donovan left, but once I found out it was Coach White, I saw the way he had his team, playing, and I met him and talked to him, and I could just tell he was a great guy, and I could tell he loved the game, he was energetic, and just smart, and I figured that if I didn't want to leave, I want to play for a guy like this because he reminded me of Coach Donovan so much. So I think with him, the transition was just really easy for everybody. There's always some bumps with a new coach, and everybody really buying in. But we did a good job of doing that last year. Early on, the first year was a little struggle, but we did good enough, and he earned our trust, everybody's trust, and we just built on from that. And now we just do whatever he asks us to do. Even if he don't ask us to do stuff basketball wise, we're there for him. It's like a family here, so.
Well, Chris, we appreciate it, and we can't wait for the next one, the encore, the second encore. All right? Thank you, Chris.
No problem.